So the product rule, there it is. And how do we say it? dy by dx, the differential of y with respect to x. So it doesn't have to be y and x, it could be s and t. dy by dx equals u dv by dx plus v du by dx. The question is, what are u and v? And how do you apply the rule? How does it actually work? It's used when you've got one function multiplied by another and you can't combine them together. Two separate functions multiplied together. Product means multiply, so the product rule is used when we've got two functions multiplied together. So the product rule is used to differentiate two functions multiplied together. For example, this function, a e to the minus kt multiplied by this function, sine omega t. Two separate functions multiplied together. I know there are two functions there because the variable, the independent variable t in this case, appears twice. So that's two separate functions. T is in there twice. So I know I've got two functions multiplied together. I can't combine them, so all I can do is use this product rule. In words, the product rule says if we let u equal the first bit, so what are u and v? U is the first part of the function, v is the second part. So that's what u and v are. And what the rule is saying, if we look back at the rule, it's saying the differential is u, which is the first part of the function, times the differential of the second, plus the second part of it, times the differential of the first. That's all it's saying. So it's worth writing it in words. So in words, the product rule says a differential using abbreviation is the first part times the differential of the second part, and this is the way I remember it, plus the second part times the differential of the first part. And that makes it, in some ways, actually quite easy to remember, and we'll apply it like that, and you'll see, I hope. So let's look back at the example that we were looking at a minute ago for the spring and see if we could apply this product rule to do it, because this is an example where we need to use the product rule. We've got one function, the exponential function, multiplied by another, the sine function. So this is a classic example of where the product rule is required.